In our quiet little town, there's a door at the end of the street that doesn't belong to any house. It's small, made of dark, splintered wood, and it's always locked. During the day, it's just an oddity, something you might walk past without a second glance. But at night, things change. A faint, cold light seeps from under it, and sometimes you can hear a soft whisper, like a secret just for you. They say if you listen closely, it calls your name. Tonight, it called mine. In our town, there's a rule everyone knows by heart. It's posted on the old community board, faded but clear. Never open the door after midnight. They say those who break it just disappear. Last night, my little brother swore he heard a faint tapping on his window long after we were all in bed. Tonight, just as the clock struck 12, a soft, rhythmic knocking came from our front door. My brother looked at me, his eyes wide with fear, and whispered, "It's back." It was late, and I was just about to head to bed when I heard a soft knock at the front door. Strange, I wasn't expecting anyone. I crept to the door and peeked through the peephole. Nothing, just the empty moonlit street. Then a voice whispered from the other side. It sounded exactly like my mother, but that was impossible. My mother was asleep in her room just down the hall. My heart pounded as the voice whispered again, "We are waiting for you." I pushed the door open, my heart hammering against my ribs. But it wasn't some dark, unknown place. It was my street. The same familiar houses lined the pavement, the same manicured lawns, the same picket fences. But something was terribly wrong. It was silent, empty. Not a single soul in sight. Where was everyone? Then, in a single, chilling instant, every light in every empty house flickered on, bathing the silent street in a cold, watchful glow. They say the door takes people, but that's not the truth. The door doesn't take anyone, it replaces them. I learned this the hard way. I've been investigating the disappearances for weeks, always led back to this single, unadorned door at the end of the hall. I thought I was ready for anything, but when I finally opened it, I wasn't prepared for what I saw. It wasn't a monster or a void. It was me staring back with a smile. The sun rises, casting long shadows across the community. Everything is quiet again, almost unnaturally still. I walk back to where it all started, my heart pounding a frantic rhythm against my ribs. The door's gone, vanished, as if it was never there. But on the community notice board, a fresh piece of paper has been pinned over the old ones. The message is stark, written in the same frantic hand, "Do not open the door." And below it, a new name has been added to the list, my name. Our community is quiet, too quiet. Nothing ever happens here except at night. At the end of my street, there's a small metal door that just appeared one day. It's not attached to any building. It just stands there, alone. The neighbors pretend they don't see it, but I catch them stealing glances when they think no one is watching. Last night, I heard a faint scratching from the other side. Today, I found a note slipped underneath it. It was in my own handwriting, and it just said, "Don't open it. Our community is quiet. Too quiet. Nothing ever happens here except at night." That's when you hear it. The swing set in the park, a faint rhythmic creak that carries on the wind. Everyone hears it. We just pretend we don't. Last week, a little girl visiting her grandma asked, "Who's swinging so late?" We all just looked away, because we all know the park's been locked for 20 years, ever since the old swing set was taken down. At the end of my street, there's this little metal door. It's not attached to any house, just freestanding at the edge of the curb. Everyone ignores it, a weird piece of city clutter. But I started noticing something. Every day, a new scratch appears on its surface. Not graffiti, more like tally marks. Last night, I couldn't sleep. I looked out my window, and under the streetlight, I saw the door was slightly ajar. I swear, from the darkness inside, I heard a faint whisper. It sounded just like my own voice.